What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Honestly, I don't know really remember where we left off. The only thing I remember is that we met the council. I don't really know anything else beyond that. I'll keep this brief, besides the fact that I will be making these Mass Effect videos 1 hour long with relatively uncut scenes. I say relatively in the fact that I have no idea as to what will happen. So if I end up getting lost or end up getting stuck on a puzzle, I might like pause the video or kind of cut it if I actually manage to figure it out. But other than that, I'll pretty much just stay relatively uncut. But yeah, let's get on with it, shall we? I've read up on the controls again because it's been a good while since I actually played this game. Honestly, I don't have any clue as to what I'm doing. I don't think it's that one. You have to head back? You have to head back. I have zero clue. Easy to go there. Can I try this? See what happens. Omni. See how much Omni. Alright. Take them for now. What the Omni Jones? I'm not quite sure as to what it is. Have zero clue. I mean, it's at least one of these two here. I'm pretty sure is Omni. Pretty sure it's this one. I'm not quite sure, but we'll try the manual right first. Okay. Oh, there we go. Captain Hendrickson reported some unusual energy readings during patrol of the Argos Row cluster. The particular concerns about the Hydra system was recalled before a team could investigate further. No patrols are scheduled for that sector. You want to send in a recon team? Interesting. I'm not sure that's supposed to help us in any way, shape, or form. But guess we'll have to see. I'm not going to do very much side quests. I think I'm just going to kind of focus on the main storyline for these videos. I don't think I'll be doing many side quests.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your time?
Sure.
Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
What do you need?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime.
Wait, the 212? Your wife was serviceman Nirali Bhatia. I'm Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. I served in her unit.
Chief Williams, it is a pleasure. Nirali spoke of you with great respect.
I'm so sorry for your loss, Mr. Bhatia. Nirali was a good woman. What can we do for you?
I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
We'll look into it.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral, and the respect she deserves.
Turn to the tower. Okay, so that's that. That heading up here to west. Got it. That.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the diplomatic corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Yes. A man named Samesh Bhatia is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
You think her body might be dangerous or contaminated?
No, Commander. Nirali Bhatia is not dangerous. Her body is in fact extremely valuable to the Alliance. The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
When will this research result in actual new technology?
If we're lucky, we'll actually realize usable technology from this study in a few years.
You've got to have a lot of bodies. Can't you release one?
Very few bodies had this new type of weapon damage, and very few were in good enough condition to study. Beyond that, Commander, we need as many bodies as we can to get a reasonable sample size.
How long do you think the research is going to take?
This is a long-term study. I wouldn't expect the bodies to be released for a year or longer.
I'll tell Mr. Bhatia about this. It might make it easier for him to understand.
Thank you. Please let me know if you have any other questions.
Probably just add to back to this guy. It's like
Hello, Commander. Has any progress been made with Mr. Bosker? Will he return my wife's body?
Tell me again what you'd been told.
As I said, I've been told nothing. I don't understand why they won't release her body to me.
awesome. It is a
It's not as simple as I'd hoped. The military needs your wife's body for important tests.
Tests? They're holding my wife's body for tests? My wife served the Alliance faithfully. She gave her life for humanity. And this is how they repay her.
It's unacceptable. I'll let you know what I can do.
Thank you. Please let me know what can be done.
So, the decision, I can either let him take the body. I can completely understand this, his reasoning, wanting her actually deserves an burial. At the same time, I can also understand the military could end up saving. Like I said, I'll pause. I'll probably think about it. Maybe do other stuff in the meantime, but I'll be back once I made an actual decision. I'd rather not just kind of sit here and just talk for a long time. But yeah, I'll be back in a second. And I'm back. Did think a little bit about it, but I think the proper decision would be to bring the body. I don't know why that came along, but I think that's probably the best option. Considering the fact of, well, if I can anyway, considering the fact that I think it's, I don't know what he deserves. He is her wife. Pretty sure he does kind of deserve it.
Hello again, Commander. Can I help you?
I'd like you to reconsider releasing Nirali
I'm
Bhatia.
sorry, Commander. The needs of the living outweigh the needs of the dead. Studying Nirali Bhatia's body could save the lives of countless soldiers. I can't release her.
Thanks for your help.
Try a quick save before dies. Let me see if I can talk to him. See if I can do what I do. I end up just looking.
Hello, Commander. Has any progress been made with Mr. Bosker? Will he return my wife's body?
They're running medical studies on Norali. That's why they won't release the body.
Yes, you told. My wife finished her service when she gave her life on Eden Prime. It is time for her to come home.
It's unacceptable. I'll let
Thank
you know.
you. Please let me know what can be done.
Pretty sure there's some besides thing I've done. Pretty sure it's probably there. He's fine to talk to this guy one more.
Hello again, Commander. Can I help you?
You've got no legal right to keep the body. And I know you don't want this to go public.
The military has made its choice, and it believes that gaining new technology is worth inconveniencing people like Mr. Bhatia. Studying Norali Bhatia's body could save the lives of countless
Sorry.
soldiers.
Well, you forgot
can't
that I had
release
that.
Thanks for your help.
Okay, well. Did quick save. So. Yes. Back to this guy.
Hello, Commander. Has any progress been made with Mr. Bosker? Will he return my wife's body?
They're running medical studies on Norali. That's why they won't release the body.
Yes, you told me as much. I don't care what the military wants for her. My wife finished her service when she gave her life on Eden Prime. It is time for her to come home.
I'm not going to go against the military, Mr. Bhatia. I can't help you.
Nirali always said that the military sticks together. Why should this be any different? I knew my wife might one day give her life for the military. I did not think you would take her body as well.
I know those tests are important, Commander, but we could have found another way.
It had to be done, Chief.
We could have found another way.
So. I'm going to. Seeing the fact that I give me a bad. Say a bad. Yes, this. I'm not gonna end up finishing that cycle because I don't think I have the charm or intelligence or whatever that it would be to chain. I am going to. On it. Sure. Yeah, I can even do that. I think the only thing I can do is. Where is the thing? Is it the tower? After I exit, I got it. Much I would like to do the side quest. Only like that end. I think that I got, so I'm just going to not. Maybe I'll finish it another time. Maybe off camera, maybe on camera. That. Worked out the guy, but I don't exactly have the. Guessing that's necessary to do it. But what I'm assuming anyway. I guess I haven't played this game, so I'm not sure if it's like luck based or what.
This one believes it has the right to move freely through this area.
You're creating a public disturbance. It's against Citadel regulations.
Like I said, I'm probably not going to do very many side quests. I'll be just mainly going to focus on the quest unless something like that happens. Yeah. Yeah, that's all I'm probably going to
enjoy the
do.
look on the council's face when they see evidence they can't just ignore.
If they had listened to me earlier, Saren would already be in custody. Every lost life because of that delay is on the council's head.
Oh, they actually listen.
Come on. Udine is presenting the Quarian's evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Specter status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who's she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Specter. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
I can take Saren down.
The Commander's right. There is a way to stop Saren that doesn't require fleets or armies.
Leave it to me.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Specters.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his human Specter. Everybody's happy.
Prove me wrong.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
Yeah.
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Specters are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Specters are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Specters bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Specter, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
I'll find him.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the C-Sec Academy and speak to the Specter Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
I didn't realize I got an achievement for doing that. That was.
I expected your ambassador to be more grateful. He didn't even thank you.
He's got a lot on his mind. Come on.
Right behind you, Commander.
Something else popped up there. I'm not sure what. Have any other point? Is it health accuracy? When I grab the unit. We have the unity. And but you Mercy. Yeah. Right. Let's get going. I've tried to adjust my microphone, so to be honest, I'm not sure if I did much. We'll have to see. So we might end up hearing.
I don't have data yet.
Assuming it happened before in the other videos, but I might end up hearing my voice only cut out when it looks like I'm talking. Nothing I can do about that at the moment. That could be with the way my microphone filters are set up, or it could be just that maybe I'm talking loudly or too quietly for the mic to pick it up. Could be really anything. We'll have to see.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
Okay. Quick save again. We want to try that quest. Oh, Sanity Arm pretty. Research Academy is right there. Probably try out you and then try there.
This one believes it has the right to move freely through this area.
You're creating a public disturbance. It's against Citadel regulations.
And do want to try that quest again. I'll try it one more time, and if it doesn't actually work, then I will most likely just do the main. So, save here. See if I can do this.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your
Already seen
activities
this, I
made
will
for quite a
skip
briefing
this.
in the diplomatic corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Yes. A man named Samesh Bhatia is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Ah, serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
You're studying her injuries to learn more about Geth weaponry.
The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
I'll tell Mr. Bhatia about this.
Thank you. Please let me know if you have any other questions.
We'll tell this guy just so he knows. Hoping that the blue option is the automatic one. The
Hello,
Commander. One.
Has any progress been made with Mr. Bosker? Will he return my wife's body?
They're running medical studies on Nirali. That's why they won't release the body.
Tests? They're holding my wife's body for tests? My wife served the Alliance faithfully. She gave her life for humanity. And this is how they repay her.
It's unacceptable. I'll let you know what I can do.
Thank you. Please let me know what can be done.
Just let me handle this. Hopefully, I understand both. Like I said before, I can understand both points, but I think he deserves it.
Hello again, Commander. Can I help you?
I understand what you're trying to do, but holding the body is wrong.
Commander, you of all people should understand how far we must go to protect humanity.
Soldiers shouldn't have to worry about what their own government is going to do to their bodies.
All right, Commander. You win. It was hard enough refusing Mr. Bhatia. I'm not going to risk an incident by refusing you. Tell Samesh that the body is being shipped back to Earth. I'll go now to see to it myself.
I can, like I said before, I can understand where they're going, but you know, I think I sympathize more with this guy. I'm pretty sure he deserves it much more. He's a husband. I think he should at least be able to give her a proper burial.
Hello again, Commander. Has there been any word?
I reminded Mr. Bosker what we're fighting for. Your wife is coming home.
Thank you. I will return home and begin my preparations. It does not bring me happiness, but it may bring me peace. Goodbye, Commander.
Samesh, I don't know if this helps, but your wife, Nerali, loved you very much. She missed your cooking, and she played recordings of you every night before she went to sleep.
I know, Miss Williams. But thank you. It's nice to hear it again.
Alright, level up. Now, with that done, I can go and do the main quest. Now, I'm assuming that this other quest, this one right here, assume that you need the spaceship to do that. Same with this one. Assume these are, that you go to those, do the quest there. Yeah, I told you. Okay. I want to complete off. Oops.
In breaking news, Chairman Burns of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies has been kidnapped by biotic extremists. The biotics commandeered a freighter and were last seen in the Hades Gamma Cluster. No demands have yet been made.
Alright. And this is the central elevator.
In entertainment news, Francis Kitt has announced plans to direct Hamlet with Elcor cast members. The production will open dramatic theater to the Elcor with a Hamlet who uses Elcor body language and pheromones. Kitt claims that he's also excited by giving a human audience the chance to judge Hamlet by his deeds and not his emotions.
Okay. Save.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Specter. Treat her well, Commander.
I'll take good care of her, sir.
I know you will, Commander.
What kind of leads do we have?
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Yeah, or her? Right there.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I'll try not to make things any harder on you, Ambassador.
Glad to hear it, Commander. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Specter. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Yes, Commander?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing, but you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
Tell me what happened with you and Saren 20 years ago.
It's close to 20 years ago now. Ambassador Goyle was our representative here on the Citadel. Like Udina, she wanted to get a human into the Specters. She chose me. The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance, just like they sent Nihilus to keep tabs on you.
I think I deserve the whole story.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned.
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
How many casualties?
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated, mission accomplished, and I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Specters.
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Specters. If so, he pulled it off.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the Council was going to listen to? Me? Or their best agent? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
Any extra intel you can give me on our colony at Pharos?
The entire planet used to be one giant Prothean city. Mostly ruins now. But some of the infrastructure is still intact. The colony tried to build on what the Protheans left behind. We lost all contact with them when the Geth attacked.
What can you tell me about Novaria?
Novaria's trouble. Always has been. The whole planet's basically a center for corporations to conduct illegal research. Watch your back there, Shepard. Specters are about the only form of Citadel authority Novaria respects. But they aren't popular.
What do you know about the Artemis Tau cluster?
Not much. I've never been there myself. A handful of systems with a few small, uncharted worlds, but no real colonies. Might not be easy finding Dr. Tassoni out there. My advice is to look for the world with the Prothean ruins.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Stand by, shore party.
Decontamination in progress.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
Crew, this is Commander Shepard.
We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit.
Humanity needs to do this.
Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped. And I promise you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, sir.
Music. As much as I would like to do this, I am going to leave this episode here. I know I said that was going to be an hour long, but that's probably a good stopping point, is to leave it right there. So, like always, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave it a like down below, and while you're down there, be sure to also subscribe and click the bell notification icon the next time you won't miss my video, you'll be notified. I don't know why I pause there. I am always pretty nervous with this kind of stuff, so just excuse any pauses or mess ups. Me being really nervous. But yeah, be sure to click like, subscribe, and click the bell notification icon. They're all free. You can always change your mind whenever you want. And as always, I'll see you in the next video.